Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the New Black Media. We bring you the Intelligence News Report. Today's podcast is going to be about immigrants who have migrated to the United States of America. So, as an Aboriginal, as an indigenous, dark-skinned human being who we've been labeled as black, meaning that black means dead. It's not connected to a landmass or culture or history. We've been labeled that in the country that our forefathers built. We've been given names by foreigners, strangers who don't even know who we are. Or they do know who we are, but they're trying to hide that information from you. So this video is going to be about my experience with a few immigrants that I've had that I want to share. I've noticed that a lot of immigrants that come to this country always refer to the fact that they've been told to stay away from black Americans, to stay away from dark-skinned people who are considered black Americans, even though you yourself might be a dark-skinned person. You've been told and advised by some of the illest people on the planet that you need to be careful and watch out for us, when in fact it was the people who told you this that you really should have been paying attention to. Anyway, so connecting the dots, I'm not going to really blame you for your ignorance or stupidity of treating dark-skinned people who are considered black and that look just like you. We're not going to charge you with ignorance or stupidity. We're just going to simply jot it down that you've been brainwashed. That's all. But nonetheless, so many immigrants have come to the country my forefathers have built and then try to look down upon me. So the other day, I happened to be walking up the street and I saw this beautiful sister coming my way. She looked like she was from Ethiopia or Eritrea, one of the two. Anyways, as I watched her, she passed a white couple who had a dog, in which she smiled at the couple and even kind of nodded at the dog and smiled. And as she passed them and looked up, she sees that I was walking towards her, and immediately she grabs for her mask and puts her mask on. And I started laughing to myself. So when she got up on me and we were actually face to face, I look at her and I go, that's a damn shame. And she goes, what are you talking about? And I said, I watched what you did, how you did that white couple, and even how you treated their dog. But as soon as you saw me, you decided you needed to put on a face mask. She said, hold on. Wait a minute. And so I turned and I looked at her and I got quiet just so I could hear what she had to say. She goes, you don't know what I was thinking. You don't know what's going on. And I said, as I listened to her, I could tell she was just full of excuses. So I said, you're right, I don't know what you're thinking. That's why I'm going based on your actions. And your actions showed a very ugly side. And I'm just bringing it to your attention, my sister. And then as she kept looking at me, now she's shocked because now I'm calling her my sister, but I'm stressing the word sister because I want her to understand that although I'm calling her almost like kinfolk, I'm letting her know just how messed up it is that she's treating the same people who look like her, she's treating like dirt. Anyways, this is a problem with immigrants who come to the country that my forefathers and mothers built. It's a major issue. And so you come here with your attitudes and you have a lot of nerve because you come to our country leaving your own country. And you have a lot of nerve to look down upon us. Actually, you should be looking at yourself in the mirror and asking yourself, why did you leave your own country? Why didn't your forefathers or your ancestors build up your own country to where you had to come to mine? But that's because my forefathers who built up this country, they made it so rich and so enticing that all immigrants of other countries want to come to my country. Well, you might be welcome, but watch how you look down upon those who were here first and whose ancestors actually built this land. Anyways, this is New Black Media, sharing an experience with you. That same sister that I'm telling you about that had the attitude towards me but had friendliness towards white folks, I haven't seen her since. Thank God. Anyways, this is the New Black Media, the intelligence news report, where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. We'll see you in the next podcast. I'm out.